What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Joy, and I'm back with another video for you guys. Today I am going to vote, and that's on period. If you are old enough to vote, okay, if you have a valid ID, if you are not a felon, if you are eligible to vote, you need to vote. Like, our ancestors did a lot for us, you feel what I'm saying? And we just need a change, like, period. So, ooh, little bumpy bump. But yeah, y'all, we need to vote. If we have breath in our body and we are able to get out there and vote, then we need to do that. And even if you don't, your bones ain't working, there is absentee ballots that you can, get sent to you, and you can put them right back in the mail and send them right back. So there's no excuse. 2020, we need to vote. Okay, so back to the original schedule program. I am actually, it's Sunday. I'm actually doing like Instacart and stuff right now. So I already did a video on like shopping with me and stuff. So I probably won't be too much taking y'all with me to do any type of like Instacart or shopping or anything. That's just something that I'm doing today on my Sunday. But what I will be doing is giving you guys a story time on, hold on, this car is being ignorant. That one right there. Like, what are you speeding for? And it be the cars with the rental car has tags. Like, if you have a tag that says Florida or New York and you're in Atlanta, it's like a 99%, no, because everybody loves coming to Atlanta. It's like an 80% chance that it's a rental car. Like, I mean, y'all just know that Atlanta rental cars and they lift cars and stuff be having New York tags and all that. But anyways, y'all, yeah, so I'm gonna be giving y'all a story time today. I haven't decided which one I'm gonna do yet, so I'm gonna come back to you guys when I figure it out. All right, guys, this is me getting ready to go vote. So excited. I'm so excited. Y'all, this is it. Sunday voting. Y'all can get out and do y'all's part and vote, okay? Make sure y'all go do that, because, baby, we need to just be alert. All right, guys, so I am back from voting. Of course, you cannot bring your phone in or anything like that, or you can bring it in, but they tell you put on silent, all the other stuff. I don't have time for that, so I just left my phone in the car. Okay. And yeah, you can't record anything there anyway, so it's just like, why bring y'all in there if y'all can't see what I'm doing? You feel what I'm saying? All right. Anyways, if you have not voted, you need to go vote, okay? Like, y'all think it's cool to do everything else. Think it's cool to get this sticker. And I need everybody to think that it is cool to get this sticker that everybody is posting. Because you need to vote. It is so very important, and I cannot stress it enough. It is very important to vote. Whether we believe it is or not, at the end of the day, like, our ancestors fought for this, okay? People got beaten and killed for us to have this right. And so for me, that's enough to vote, okay? So please, please, please make sure you guys vote. And that's just pretty much it. Go vote. Peace. All right, guys, I'm back with a story time. So I think the story time I'm going to give y'all is my first college experience. That's what I'm going to do. All right, so boom. Let's start all the way back to high school, okay? Now, before I start, giving y'all this story or whatever, just know, for anybody that may be watching this, or, is close to anybody, you got siblings, whatever the case may be, or you even just trying to go back to school now, like I'm trying to do, eventually, in my own time, and we'll talk about that as well. But just always make sure that you have your ducks in a row. Set yourself up for success, okay? Like, that's like, let's just put that out there. Set yourself up for success. Know that it is something that you want to do and something that you want to do for yourself. Don't do anything to try to please anyone or, you know, just try to make other people feel good. Like, do it because you want to do it. And that's just period. Like, period. Okay? So, to the story. High school year, I think I took my SATs and my ACTs in I took a little practice ones, of course, in like 10th grade, 11th grade, okay? Now, I have never been a good test taker, y'all. Like, tests scare me. Like, I have anxiety, especially when it comes to anything dealing with math and like science, anatomy, like all that type of stuff, like gives me like headaches, like literally. And I'm not exaggerating. Like, I don't like to do it. I try to stay away from it as much as possible, which is not a good thing, but I mean, it's just the reality of it. That's the truth. So yeah, I took the practice, the SAT, ACT. Didn't do as well as I thought I was gonna do. No, actually, when I first took them, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't take it serious. Like, the practice test, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, it's just some tests. Like, we about to be in this one class for 3 hours. I really don't care about this test, and it's not getting graded, so why should I really, you know, care about it? This is my thought process, right? So, boom, I get the practice test back, which my parents are excited to see, because they're like, okay, this is gonna let us know, like, how college, like, you know, how we're about to do this whole college thing. I don't even remember showing my parents or telling them about my results, but I just know that I didn't do a good job, right? So 12th grade year comes, and all my friends are getting accepted to colleges, and your girl is still worried about her GPA, okay? Like, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm finna get this 2.5 up. Damn! Like, on some realness. Like, and y'all, it's not, let me just say this, it's not even because, like, I was a dummy or nothing, or I was just, you know, a little mentally challenged, whatever you want to call it. I'm not trying to be funny, I'm being so serious. Like, I just wasn't, I didn't have the drive. Like, school gave me so much anxiety, it came to a point where I started to hate it. Now, I was a great writer. Like, I love, like, writing essays, or, you know, writing papers. When we had to do, like, creative writing and stuff, all that type of stuff, I can do that. Like, because I just like doing stuff like that. It's easy to me. Like, that's stuff that comes easy to me. It's not a challenge for me. And, like, reading and stuff, vocabulary words, SAT words, all that type of stuff, I did pretty well on. But it was just the math portions that would just get me all the time. Like, and it gets to a point, y'all, and I don't really know if people really understand this, but taking tests over and over again gets discouraging, and you never pass one. Like, the score isn't high enough for not one. Like, what? So it gets to the point where I think I took both tests like twice, right? And so the last time I took the test, I'm like, look, if I can't get into a school with these scores, then maybe your girl shouldn't be going. Like, but who am I as a 12th grader? I'm sorry, I'm on this first one. I hope y'all can hear me because it's so loud. But who am I to tell my parents as a 12th grader still living in their house, I'm not going to college? I mean, I could have told them that, but my dad always told us growing up, it's either you're gonna go to college and get an education, or you're gonna go to the military, and then that's just period. And who's going to the military? Because who's doing basic training? Okay. So I got to my way to college, period. Like, what? So yeah, the results, I don't even remember what they were, but I just know it was like barely there. Like, girl, you almost fell off the cliff, sis. So yeah, I'm looking for colleges or whatever. Like, at the time, me and my best friend, like, bro, both of us is kind of like in the same boat. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, we have to go to college. All of our friends are leaving us. Like, what? No. So Some of my friends, my close friends that I still talk to today, they told me about a school called Middle Georgia, right? Middle Georgia in Cochran, Georgia. When I tell you that was the worst. Okay, I haven't gotten it yet. But yeah, so I looked that school up because I'm like, okay, dang, like, y'all saying that the requirements aren't that low. It's really a community college, but it's still 3 hours away from your mama, so why not go? And like, that sounds good to me. I'm about to be away from home and I can still go to college and do what my parents need me to do. Yeah, I'm going. So that's what I did. I applied for Middle Georgia. I got accepted, and then that was that. Now, when I was, I told my parents, they were proud of me, but they still had their concerns because, for one, I mean, Middle Georgia was not a college that was like super heard of, and then it's in Cochran, Georgia. Like, where is Cochran? Where is that even at? You feel me? Like, Cochran is literally in the middle of nowhere. Like, it was the worst decision ever. And somebody told me not to take my behind down there. Multiple people on multiple occasions told me, Joy, do not go down there. That's not a good decision. Just stay home, go to a community college. You can still work, make money. You can still grow and develop at your job, because the job that I was working at and that I still am, currently at, as far as the company goes, it's definitely somewhere where you can like move up and be great. Okay, so I'm like, nah. I'm listening to them, hearing them, okay, yeah, but I just want the college experience. Like, and in my head, honestly, I'm thinking this is the only college that accepted me. Like, I have to go. Like, and I'm not about to be at home with my friends. I mean, without my friends, so I have to go. And this is just me thinking as a 17-year-old, because I turned 18 after I graduated, like in August. So my uncle, y'all, my favorite uncle in the whole entire world, he went to Middle Georgia as a teenager or whatever. He went and had the worst experience ever. Like, it was something that he just would never want his poor little niece to go to. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was an experience like that where it was like, no, like, I'm telling you, that's not the school for you. Like, I went there and I know that's not what you want to do, Joy. But still, me being, immature in my decision making, still decided to go. Like, what? Why not? I did not have the funds to go to school either. Okay, so that was another component that we were kind of dealing with. It wasn't necessarily on the back burner, but like, that's something that was kind of discussed and brought to light after I got accepted. It was like, okay, you got accepted. Now it's just like, oh dang, where's the money at, Joy? Because I mean, yeah, you didn't do what you should have done as a 12th grader, basically, to get any type of grants or scholarships. Okay, so like, what are we gonna do? Well, I was blessed enough to have my grandfather pay for me to go basically to my first year of college. My granddad paid for, and my mom as well. If I'm missing anybody, y'all are watching this, I'm sorry, but I just remember my mom and my granddad being down there with me in that freaking first aid office, whatever it is. They was in there office with me, and that office is very terrifying, and it's annoying because I just hated it. But yeah. So my granddad and my mom basically got the funds together and paid for me to go to college. They paid for housing, books that I may have needed, any supplies that I needed. They paid for me to do everything that I needed to do in Middle Georgia. Like, I was taken care of. No scholarships, no grants, no nothing. And that alone was a blessing. So you would think, right, after a person has done that for you, that you would, do the right thing, right? You would go to college, pass all your classes, you would do all those great things, right? Because that's what a mature person would do. Well, unfortunately, I was not, I wasn't that mature. I wasn't as mature as I thought. I didn't have enough self-control down there. I got down there, y'all, And it was some things that I was dealing with within myself as a teenager, as far as just like kind of finding myself, trying to figure out who I really was, just different stuff like that. So I was dealing with a lot in my mental. A lot of things happened my senior year that kind of took a toll on me, emotionally and just as a person. Of course, I'm over it now, but just dealing with those things in high school, it did a lot to me. And that's another story time if I ever do feel comfortable really just talking about that, because that's not like, if you're not close to me and you don't know me, it's just a lot of stuff that you probably don't know, and this is not making sense to you right now. So yeah, anyways, I was dealing with a lot of that, and I was at a point in life where all I wanted was freedom. And just truthfully speaking, being away from my parents felt like the best thing that could happen to me right now. Like, that's just me being honest and just, telling you how I was thinking. Like, the life that I see before me, the best way is to do it at college and like be free. Like, it's not gonna be any adults. It's not gonna be no moms, no dad, no auntie, no uncle telling me no, I can't do this. And what senior or what 17, 18-year-old doesn't want that experience? You get what I'm saying? So yeah. So I get down there, y'all, and me and one of my friends was just talking about this the other day. Like, we went down there, y'all, and moved in literally like a month before school started. And I know that's probably normal, like, I don't know, but for us, that was just like, that was the worst thing we could have ever did, was go down there to that school, get comfortable down there for about a month, and then have to just like kind of snap back into it. We didn't have that much self-control yet at all, period. So we're down there for about a month. We going to every party, we going to the mall, because mind you, Cochran is a remote area. There is nothing there. There was a Wendy's, some type of local gas station. It was a Walmart there, and I don't remember. It was like one other popular store. I think like a Family Dollar or something. That people, or was it a Fred's that people used to go to? Like, y'all, it was nothing to brag about. It was pure boredom. Okay, so yeah, we spent all our time going to parties, doing stuff that college kids do. I'm not gonna say too much, but you can read between the lines. That's what we was doing. So boom, here comes the first day of classes, and like, what's up, Joy? Like, are you ready for school? Like, you're in school right now. Your family had just paid for you to come down here and go to school. So what are you about to do? Now, the first month I was down there, I'm not gonna lie to you, like, I was trying to be on my stuff. Now, where they messed up at, y'all, and I beg these people, like, I try to get it changed so many times, is for me to not have an online math class. Like, I just told y'all that literally I hated math. Like, math gave me anxiety. It was something that I just didn't do. Okay, so imagine your class being online and you don't even know how to do it anyways. Like, that is annoying. So that off the rip discouraged me. Like, I'm like, okay, well, it looks like that's already one class out the door. Like, I can't do no math on the internet. And then you, like, I think we met like once a week. What? No. Like, so that was an epic fail. I failed that class. I was doing good, and then I just got to a point where it was like, bruh, like, I started getting depressed down there, honestly, y'all. It's not even about the workload, honestly. Like, I start coming home every weekend. Like, I miss my family. And then, honestly, y'all, just as a college student, like, since you don't have a job, you don't have any money, and it's like, dang, I don't want to keep asking my grandparents. I don't want to keep asking my mom for money, because, yeah, I'm using this money for food, but I'm using it for something else, and I know they know. Like, I don't care. Like, what? So, just that in itself, it was just kind of too much for me, y'all. Like, I couldn't handle it as a 17, 18-year-old. That's just the bottom line. Like, I couldn't handle the freedom at that age. I just wasn't focused enough. I went down there with different intentions. I didn't go down there to get an education. And I can't express to you the anger that I felt with myself after me having to come back home after one semester. I had, y'all, one semester, y'all. Like, that's not good. Don't be like me, y'all. Like, but learn, please do learn from me. It was really bad. Like, I got even more depressed when I got home. All of my friends are at college right now still, even though they may have not been doing the best, and they weren't, you know, they were still down there enjoying life. And I was at home. I was the friend that had to come back home. So that also was just a lot. But if that's just basically the moral of that story, y'all, is to just go down there with a goal, go down there with a game plan, a blueprint. Like, don't go down there just to get away from mom and dad or whatever the case may be, especially if you're paying money out of pocket. It's a waste. And that's what I was saying. I just felt so bad, like, especially as I got older, I realized, like, dang, Joy, you really wasted like thousands of dollars, like, because you were being selfish. Like, just at the end of the day, like, you were being selfish. You wanted some type of freedom or, you know, gateway away from your parents, and you wasted thousands of dollars because you wanted to do that. Like, looking back at that now, like, I would just tell my younger self, like, it's not worth it. It's just not worth it. It's not worth the waste of money. It's not worth the hassle of going down there stressing yourself out trying to put on this whole show. Y'all used to come home every weekend telling my parents, like, yeah, I'm doing good, I'm passing, just because, y'all, my mom work in the school system. Like, my mom knows what's up, period. Like, my mom is not a dummy. My dad is not either. My dad knows the game. Like, and I knew deep down in my heart that my parents knew that I might have been BSing, but I also think they wanted me to have that experience and just that life lesson for myself. So yeah, the moral of this story, y'all, is to don't settle, I guess. Don't do something because you're trying to get away from something else. Don't waste people's time and money. Because my grandparents and my mom, they really were investing in me. Like, they really, I had them bought in that, like, no, man, I really want to go to college and really do this. When I did, but it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It was just so they would be quiet. Hey, Joy's in college, great. And so that I could just get away and do whatever I want to do. So yeah, that's not good. Don't do that. Now when I look back on things, like, I want to go back to school. I want to invest in myself. I want to get some type of degree, because the career that I do see, you know, in my near future, your girl gotta have some type of degree. Like, that's just period. Your girl can't be, you know, degreeless. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I'm not gonna reach the goals I want to reach. So yeah, that's all I have, y'all, for that story. Don't go to college and waste your family's money. Don't go to college and waste the scholarship. Like, just don't do that. It's a horrible thing to do. So yeah, y'all, that is it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thumbs up this video if you like it. Thumbs it down if you don't. Let me know some more story times that y'all want me to do. This is one that I was just kind of thinking of. I probably will be posting another story time very, very soon, so y'all stay on the lookout for that. But yeah, peace out. Don't forget to vote. Your vote matters. Period, sis. Vote, because what are you really doing? It took me 20 minutes. Okay, it took me 20 minutes, and that's just on period. So make sure you go vote. And yeah, peace out. We'll see y'all on the next video. Period.